Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to our first ever episode of Beat Patrol. Beat Patrol is your show for hearing us talk about some of the new and popular music, as well as even hearing us touch upon some of the current drama in the music industry. In today's episode, we will be reviewing music from artists such as Nicki Minaj, The Carter V by Lil Wayne, Ariana Grande, BTS, Imagine Dragons, and even LMI. I'm Sahil.
I'm Kathryn. And I'm Harper.
Now, let's get into the show.
So we're going to be starting off with rap today. And today I have two amazing projects in the rap industry has been working on. And the first one is Nicki Minaj's Barbie Dreams. Now, I know you guys know this is a bit old, right?
It's like it's still on the radio.
Yeah, it's slightly old, but it's actually really nice. I've liked this for a while, Barbie Dreams. And with Nicki Minaj, of course, her album, she's released this new album. After a while, Queen was her album. She hasn't released albums in quite a while, so I'm really happy that she's come back with a new album. And her song Barbie Dreams was all over the radio. You guys know, like, it did so many
every
people.
day.
And I was like, what's up with that? So I think this is one thing I really didn't like with that song. It was like she was dissing people left and right. And I feel from a perspective as rapping, you know, you can do like music without dissing people, right? Like that's
really, it is rap music.
The thing is, okay, I feel like any music should be for the audience rather than for other people.
Yeah.
And if it's like directed towards other people in the music industry, then what does the audience have to do with the song?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I know she did it with like her like ratings and stuff and to get back in the public eye because she was falling off of it, and I feel like that brings attention onto her. But I definitely feel like it dilutes the quality of the music. You know, like I don't know.
It's not enjoyable to listen. I mean, like I like the beat and everything, but if you listen to the lyrics, then it's kind of like shady. Cause like if you listen to what she's actually saying, then I don't know if I'll actually like enjoy this song.
Yeah, I felt like I was getting like shot left and right. Remember she talked it got me. I was like, oh my god, this is like so awkward to listen to. Like, especially what if that was like in real life where it was just like someone was there, they're dissing people in front of you. That's the same uncomfortable level I felt while listening to it. But I do have to give her credit and say I really, really liked the beat she used for it. It was like this cool like old style like rap. I'm not rap, like rock and roll jazz thing. I really liked it. It was like really, really unique. So I really liked the perspective she took with that, and she did that with some of her other songs too in that album. So I really appreciate that.
Does she write her own music?
She says she does.
Some of it, I don't know.
I feel like for any rap artist, they're always gonna have another writer there on hand to make sure it sounds nice. So you can never be social. Like, I only write it myself. So I definitely think she has some people to help her, but I do feel like she does like do a lot of it, like, and engage in the process. So I'll give her that credit.
Okay, so what about the Carter V? Lil Wayne's the next one.
Okay, this has come out like last week, and it's been expected for like 5-6 years. It's been expected for such a freaking long time. You guys have no idea how excited I am for it.
We don't snatch things, we find out addresses, and we don't leave messes. You'll only know that it's gone when you check it. Then your first thought is to start second guessing.
Do you guys are you guys familiar with Lil Wayne at all?
Yeah, like I knew it was like older music. Well, like,
right?
He hadn't really made new.
Like, I feel like, okay, there's a thing, if a rapper has Lil in front of their name,
It's cringy
Okay,
too.
I feel like Lil Wayne is like the OG person who had Lil in front of their name, but now there's all these like other I'll go on worldstar.com.
You know,
I
I think a Lil Tay. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm so excited. So it's been for a long time. You know, he just got out of his legal issues with Birdman, with his record, and you know, Birdman had been withholding money from Lil Wayne, so I'm really happy he's been on his own, been able to do his own thing. And I feel like that heavily contributes to the fact that he's been releasing this after such a long time. So I really, I just love it. It takes me back to like the old one, like the OG Lil Wayne, like the Lil Wayne everybody knew. And some of the songs that were bomb. My favorite ones were Famous, and it featured his own daughter, Regine.
I married a paper, ain't boasted, a little conceited though. I got these demons inside me, I stay awoke. Got a lot of dreams uncompleted though. Gotta stick with grind.
I love her. I've known her before this because she has such a great personality. I love her. I follow her on social media, but I was not expecting her to rap so well. She rapped really, really well in the song. And I just like the collaboration between daughter and father.
Cool bond.
Cool. It was really, really cool. So you can definitely see like, you know, things like that.
Going back to Barbie Dreams, like both the album and the song, would you add them to your playlist?
I feel like it's uncomfortable, but it also gets you hyped. Like, I definitely feel like I would add a Barbie Dreams to my playlist. I know I said it was uncomfortable, but I definitely really like just the vibe, and I feel like I don't deal with like bad like vibes coming my way when I'm listening to that song, so I definitely feel like it gives me a confidence.
Like you can like give like a hype, you can still get hype to it because of the beat.
I feel like I have a whole different personality, and for the Carter B, you already know I'm gonna add it to my playlist. I love that song. I would add the entire album. I'm actually probably gonna do that when I'm on vacation this week, so check it out, you feel me?
So now we're gonna be moving on to the world of like alternative and R&B music. So first song is gonna be "Natural" by Imagine Dragons.
And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural. I'm feeling harder.
So like this song, it was #1 for like really like a long time. It's like been consistently #1 on the iTunes charts. But just now it's like #4, and that's crazy because it's still relevant. It was released in like July, I'm pretty sure, and like it's still relevant today. And like for an alternative song, you don't really see that like on the top of the charts. But the song itself, it's very dark and like intense. Like it builds from like a creepy intro into like just him like screaming into the microphone. So like that, because of that, like I wouldn't like really enjoy listening to it like with my earbuds. So like if I was in like a mad mood, or if I wanted like energy or some like motivation, I would definitely listen to this song.
So like it would be kind of like you put it on your playlist, but then like you skip it once in a while.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Like use those limited Spotify skips. Just skip.
So you got Prime,
Yeah, right, exactly.
Premium.
So I would add this to a certain playlist on my Spotify. It's called like, it's like my energy intense playlist. But if you like really dark, empowering music, then I really suggest listening to "Natural" by Imagine Dragons.
You know what? I'm actually gonna have to say something, because I know behind the scenes I was saying how like I didn't like it originally, but I started listening to it a lot and I actually really like it. Like
Doesn't
you know,
it
It grows on you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it grows on you.
Like the
right?
first time I hated it.
I understand that.
First time I was like, ew, like disgusting. But now I'm like, I really like it. I
That's
don't
me
know.
with like a lot of rap songs. Like originally, I'm
It's
just
not
like,
a rap.
I know, but like,
It's like a
but in
alternative,
general, like
yeah.
with rap songs, like I'll always be like, oh, it's not that great. But then I'll start listening to it over and over again as it comes back up, and I'm just like, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
okay,
I like it,
so
yeah.
I'm liking this, you know.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to "Trip" by LMI.
Tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling you keep giving.
So as you know, LMI, like, she blew up after her song "Boot Up" just this summer.
Stop it, go bottom, boot up, b.e.d. boot up in my heart.
So it's been like played, like it's still played on the radio today. So in terms of this song, it's like impressive because like you don't really see like R&B like female like artists usually on the charts. But this song, it's really similar to "Boot Up," like all the structure and the lyrics and everything, and like the beat too is really similar. So I feel like if she like contrasted "Boot Up," then it would be more popular. Like this song didn't really like blow up compared to the other one.
It has though, recently.
Yeah, just recently, but it's still like not like in terms of
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
compared
not
to-
even close to that.
Yeah.
So but it does showcase her vocals more, which I think is good. But I would add this song to my playlist because like it's very versatile. Like I wouldn't know if it's like a sad song or like a happy song. But I feel like again, if she really contrasted "Boot Up," then it would be more popular and more relevant too.
I guess I actually like Trip more than Boot Up.
Yeah, I
don't
like it
know,
better
right?
because like her vocals are much better.
It sounds
Yeah.
better, and it's not repetitive.
It's
like,
more showcasey of her like, yeah, of her talent.
And I feel like it fits her like aesthetic more. Like she talks, it's like both of them are like, oh my god, I love you so. One of those songs sort of like that. It's like talking about guys and stuff. But I really like the energy she brought with Trip way more than Buddha. Because that was like, I don't know, after like 20 times of hearing it, I was like,
Yeah, I guess
Lord.
like it's like in your head. 'cause
Lord,
It's
no.
just Buddha over and over
Right,
again.
I was like,
So now we're going to like move on to Harper with pop music and Korean pop, which is like K-pop. in
Just
abbreviated terms.
it's basically pop music in Korean, which is like the exact same thing.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm here to talk about Ariana Grande, and so she released a album which was called Sweetener on August 17th of 2018, and then I only heard The God Is a Woman, and what was the
Yeah.
other one? The
No Tears Left to Cry.
No Tears Left to Cry. I've only heard that one. So I thought I'd look up her album, and she has 15 songs on her album, but then we only know 2 of them.
Right.
So like as I listened to the whole thing, like it was a lot of like the same 80s to like 2000s beats in the background, and it was like very different from like the Ariana Grande like on the radio. You know what I mean? Like she has like this voice that you can point out from anywhere. It's like you know, it's like her soprano, very like light voice and high pitched. But she had some alto times, which is like low voice. She had some low notes. She had some rapping in her
I didn't
album.
even know about
I had
that.
absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
So like her thing is okay. I understand why her album wasn't as popular because her collabs are like repetitive, and and then they weren't really noteworthy. Like she had collabs with Pharrell Williams, she had Nicki Minaj,
Those
Missy
are
Elliott.
big artists, but I was like surprised why like they're not as popular.
But they really are competitive. I feel like her collab with Nicki Minaj was way better on Nicki's album, the one called B.e.d.
Your name on it, got a kiss. Put your name on it. Put your name. Yo, Ariana, come let me get you a high five. The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole.
Yeah, it was way more
yeah.
popular, but like they were just not noteworthy. I wouldn't like listen to them, and I wouldn't want to listen to them. I had no desire to listen to them. Like they aren't bad, but I wouldn't crave them. You know, I'm just like I really want to listen to this song. I'd like skip them all the time. You know, and they didn't really make me feel any emotion. They were just like there.
Right.
But like something that I like, the song that I really love that really isn't appreciated too much is Sweetener. I've had it stuck in my head all day. I love it so much. It's like the greatest song ever. Okay, it's like a different vibe from the entire album, but it's also different from her radio stuff like I was talking about earlier. Because she had this kind of mixed belt, which shows off her voice way more. And then it was a jam. It really was. Like, you can just like get it. But the only thing that I don't like about the song, I've talked about it a lot like with my friends. So there is this guy in the background who's just going, oh. He's like a hype man. He's like, I don't know what he's saying. He's just like, oh yeah. He's just in the background the entire song.
It's like the
And I really don't.
dude.
I don't know who he is, why he's there. If it was without that, I'd be fine. As I listen to the song, I like get used to him, but
I heard that the first time. I nervous
yeah,
so much. I was
it was really distracting from the entire song. So my other song that I was talking about is Idol by BTS. It's a K-pop song. So they released their album on August 24th of 2018, and so I feel like there's this like stigma around K-pop. There's just like, oh, they're all like cute and all that stuff. But BTS was actually like changing their ways to more quote-unquote American styles, and then people were getting really mad about that because they were trying to like conform to everybody. But this last album was really like K-pop style. You know what I mean? Like Korean pop is basically pop music in Korean, but they have their own distinct style. You know what I mean? And I really like how they went back to their roots with this. So it was really nice.
For me, I like more the edgy K-pop. I don't read like the flowery K-pop where they're like, oh, like, oh, you know.
Yeah,
like,
there's so much of that.
Right?
There's so much of that.
I feel like, so I really like BTS. Is like, I like some of their songs. What was it? Because I don't listen to K-pop that much, but I like
I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears was
That
like
was good.
that's the song that really like propelled them in the music industry.
That's the stuff that I would like to see
And like
more.
okay, so this album was like the completion of the Love Yourself era, which is like an era. It was like a couple of years. So like I don't know, it was really good. And then tonight I'm seeing the concert. I'm like really excited. Okay, I'm like
How much did you
so
spend?
excited.
Your tickets?
We don't need to talk about that here. This is a safe space.
Kind of
okay?
a high number.
It's a safe space.
It's a very high number.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm like really excited. So that was really nice. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for this episode of Beat Patrol. For like all the songs that we covered this episode, we have made a Spotify playlist called Beat Patrol Mix. And for more news, make sure to subscribe to this channel, The North Star, and visit us on the nhsnorthstar.com. You can also follow The North Star on Instagram and Twitter and on Snapchat. We'll catch you with more beats and of course some more drama next episode. So we will catch you with more beats and of course some more drama next week.
Stop.
I mean,
Okay.
can I say the last line? Wait, I'm saying the last line. Wait.
You did it all so well.
Okay. We will catch you with more beats and more. Wait, let me say it like that.
Just take a breath.